how do you create these robots which are local in nature and which are not expensive in the context of a democracy where employment is still an issue and there are a lot of educated people. When I say not expensive, I mean that they're beautiful but they're cheap, and only way to do it is not to bring parts from outside, not to bring expertise from outside, not to bring robots, built-in robots from outside and put your label on it and say that now you can apply, because this will not work. This will neither generate employment, this will not, it will take a lot of time and a lot of cost will be there in terms of customizing to Indian conditions, because Indian conditions are very, very different when it comes to things like robotics and autonomous intelligent machines, because those are very, very specific in nature. For example, if I want to leverage a robot to manage traffic in India, you cannot bring a robot from a developed country or to any other country surrounding India and say that it's going to help, because the conditions in India are very, very different, both in terms of rules of engagement, but also how people behave and how they respond and how the whole traffic management is. And same applies to education, same applies to services, same thing applies to manufacturing, and so on and so forth. So how do you solve that? You solve it by creating parts in India, by using commodity technology. For example, let's take an example of the robot which we have built. We have not used any component which is expensive. When I say expensive, I'm talking about thousands of rupees over here. We use commodity cameras to find out if there's an obstacle, is path clear. We use open source to write code so that it makes intelligent decisions in terms of what to say, where to go, how to handle obstacles, how to handle things. So if you suddenly consider robots as humans, not as an alternate to humans, just as intelligent machines, and then suddenly your brain starts ticking and you think about, hey, can I use my 5,000 rupees camera for depth? Can I write an algorithm to convert that particular depth into path finding? Can I take my path forward by using the dimensions of the robots and the surroundings by using multiple cameras? Can I basically use wheels and then a cheap motor, but write a very robust code and an algorithm so that the movement is smooth? And suddenly things start changing, and suddenly you see that, by the way, you can actually build very, very smart machines, very, very smart robots at a very less cost. So idea is in design, idea is in writing very, very good algorithms. Then the whole sexiness of how good looking this robot is, how close it to so-called humanoids and all that stuff. I don't think that is applicable in a meaningful way, in a very practical way to solve hardcore problems. And that's how you create robots which are meaningful robots for a country like India.